Sweet St. Vincent and the Grenadines, good morning, world. Welcome to Friday. We love Fridays right here on X104.3 FM. Yeah, man. Welcome to the wake up call. Whether you're listening via 88.5, 104.3, www.x104fm.com, your favorite app, your favorite website. Good morning to you. However you're locked on, wherever you are across the length and breadth of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, as far north, straight down to the very last Grenadine Island. All right? The rest of the region, US, UK, Canada, Asia, and Africa, good morning to you. Welcome to the wake up call. It's a Friday morning. All right? We love Fridays right here on the X. On Friday mornings, we only go up until 9 o'clock. And by we, I mean DJ Jose and yours truly, Crystal. All right? We go up until 9 o'clock, which means that's 1 hour less of talk. But on Fridays as well, we put you in a certain type of mood, all right? So we don't talk as much. But we still talk. We still labba a bit. You understand? If you're on the road right now, make sure you take it easy. As per usual, it is a very wet morning across SVG. I know some folks are going to be maybe 5 or 10 minutes late for work this morning because they just want to spend an extra 5-10 minutes, half an hour snuggled up in bed. But you have to get up and get going. All right? So let's go together. And there are potholes all over the place. And whenever it rains, it pours. And you know how it works. They fill up with water, and then there are people who are walking on the side of the road. Please, when you are driving your fancy vehicle with your expensive gas, going to and from wherever you're going, when you are approaching areas that you know and remember will be filled with water, whether it's next to a gutter or whatever, please drive carefully. In addition to that, when the road is wet, there is an increased chance or likelihood of accidents happening. All right? Make sure you start each day right with an attitude of gratitude. Find something to be thankful for and say thank you. We are live on Facebook at Extreme 104 SVG, also on YouTube and Twitch. All right? So if you want to see us, you can go there and check it out. Make sure to share it and comment and all them nice things in there. Good morning to the folks who are making breakfast right now. You're frying up a nice little plantain. Last night I dreamed I was frying bakes. Boy, they will look real nice. Clearly I was hungry in my sleep. Woo! If you're already at work, good morning to you. Good morning to the folks down there at the vegetable market. Fridays are actually the best time to go to the market because you're getting nice stuff. Everybody else come out real early on a Friday morning and you get to go outside and you choose the best of the best. You understand? It's always really nice on a Friday morning, but it's raining this morning, so it might be a bit of a challenge. Make sure you walk with stuff to keep yourself dry. You understand? Your garbage bag, your shower cap, your umbrella. Speaking of keeping yourself dry and protected, apparently we're now being told that, we're now being advised that we should be wearing 2 masks. Some we can't even make it with one. I don't know if to cry or what. Like, we can't even breathe in one. Now we're being advised to wear 2. CMO says, hold on, man. I need a tissue, boy. Whew. Boy, what can us do at this time, boy? Coming from News 784. All right? Double masking advised. Spike in COVID-19 cases still ahead. I thought we were experiencing this spike all now, so. She says, no sign of flattening curve. Whew, wait, no, man. My heart. These days it's really good, because Lord have mercy. Okay, let me read the article that's coming from News. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Simon Kaiser Beach, says the island is heading for a spike in COVID-19 cases, as was seen in neighboring Grenada. Honestly speaking, I thought that what we were experiencing all now, sir, was already the spike. Apparently, we are heading for the spike. So for all those people who were panicking before, Lord have mercy. Kaiser Beach, spell Kaiser Rangi, on Wednesday said health officials are looking at the current figures with great concern. The island reported 99 new COVID-19 cases on Thursday, with total deaths now standing at 33. Please stay right there. She stated that 2 wards have already, remember we shared that? Remember we shared what the Minister of Health told us early this week? She said 2 wards have already been utilized at the country's leading health facility to house COVID patients, and a 3rd one is being sought out. So you're moving people from one ward to somewhere else to make space for COVID-19 patients. AIF is already filled. All you remember that? All you remember when I tell all you? Things hitting the fan. She says it's a significant blow to the health system that already had a couple blows in the beginning. We are already in a bad state already. Now COVID-19 will make it even worse, or has made it even worse. She says it now impacts our ability to offer other types of care. Although I really shouldn't be ad-libbing right now. Although realistically speaking, we have been having some problems with MCMH for the longest while. Things that have been happening all the time that have been impacting. Anyways, now is not the time for that. The CMO stated that health officials are looking at the figures daily and there is no sign that we are flattening the curve. So in essence, we're not going to get out of this anytime soon. That is troubling. And that is frightening. Right now, the figures are on the exponential side of things. We ask persons because of the gamma. Look it. Oh my gosh. We ask persons because of the gamma, mu, and delta to double mask. Fully vaccinated persons are asked to double mask. I would also advise that persons wear a properly fitting mask, and if you're using a cloth mask, it should be doubled, or if not, use the N95. So the fabric mask that we would be wearing, the disposable mask that we would be wearing, we have to now wear 2, or we're being advised to wear 2. Some we can't even breathe properly in 1, let alone to wear 2. But the CMO is the professional in all of this. You understand? And if she says to wear 2 masks, it will be better for us, then so be it. It just means that I ain't going nowhere. Because if for me to be better protected, I have to put on 2 masks. And under them 2 masks there, I'm probably struggling to breathe. I will be spending less and less time on the outside and mixing and mingling with people outside of my very, very, very nano bubble. You understand? It also means that quite possibly you will be spending more money on masks. It also means, well, this ain't no big thing because you're supposed to be washing them after every use. You understand? But you gotta wash more now. I noticed something though. People aren't really wearing the mask properly, especially the disposable ones. They're supposed to be covering every you're not supposed to be seeing any gaps whatsoever in your mask. What you can do is you can rotate the strap that's going around your ear so that it makes an X at the side of your cheek there so that it fits better. I also noticed that some people's disposable masks have some strings on the front, which means some people have them disposable masks there for more than one time, for more than a day, which means they're using it over and over and over. That's disgusting. They call disposable for a reason. You wear them once and then you throw them away. It really it's better go without a mask if you're gonna wear it a second time, a second day. Like you're not supposed to be seeing anything at all. It's supposed to look brand new all the time. But some people don't have strings, old and nasty. Come on, that's not healthy. Change it. Jeez, you really have to spell out everything for everybody, boy. Mother walk. Also trending overnight. CMO also says that hydration, rest, and steam inhalations are good remedies for COVID-19 patients. Remember that lady that called in earlier this week? She did speak about the steaming and what she was using, her little device there, her humidifier, the nice little oil, and she said that helped us. So there's some truth in that. If you want to hit us up, 430-1043. All right, so that's the number to WhatsApp us. If you want to call us at any time, 457-1043. All right. Yeah, man. And we're also live on Facebook. So we're going to get some responses on Facebook right now. Let's see what some people are saying. See who all checking in and what's not. See how things going on Facebook. AKA Comment Central. Good morning, Camille. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. It's Friday. Happy Friday to you. Yes, man. Yes, man. Today is the last day of the working week for most of us, those who have jobs. Orchid says, yes, get them fresh veggies. Oh, I thought there was an A there. I was wondering what was wrong with you, man. But it's veggies. There's no A there. Good morning to Neaka. Yes, man. Thank you, Neaka. Thank you, Orchids. Thank you so much, darling. Yes, man. I just clicking. I ain't even ready before clicking. Clicking. Highly Favor says, good morning to Crystal and everyone. Father God, we give you praise and thanks. Hallelujah. Jack says, good morning, Crystal. Jax, this is the same Jax from over here. For a long time I ain't hear you, man. What's poppin', man? Nice to have you on the inside. Ruben says, good morning. Coming from Chooks. Good morning, Chooks. Suzanne, good morning. The telephone number, the WhatsApp number is 430-1043. If you look on the live screen there, where you're seeing us there, at the bottom there, the number is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. All right, so it says call us 784-457-1043 on WhatsApp. The number is there as well. All right, for future. Okay, let's get down some more comments coming from the Facebook. Irene says, blessed morning to you guys. Have a productive day. Continue to be safe. Thank you so much. Jay says, Jay, it cannot be like that. Jay, why are you being so mean? Oh gosh, man. Somebody says, I'm fed up. They say vaccinate and I did. What now? Again? Listen, if it's one thing that is for sure, change is constant. As the virus changes, we have to change as well. You understand? So just know. Just know. They just might be telling us. We might have to wear a whole pack of masks. We might have to wear those astronaut suits. Just now. We might have to be like Bubble Boy. Rolling around the place, bouncing around. At least we ain't gonna get wet when rain comes. That's the plus side to that. We might have to be wearing oxygen tanks on the back of the thing. Giving the MCMH some competition, because I don't know if they're still looking for some tanks. So if y'all have any oxygen tanks just lying around at home, they're looking for some. All right. I don't know if they get all yet. Let's hope. Understand? Things just might get worse. It's just looking that way before it could even get better. It's like there's no end in sight whatsoever. The curve, the flattening of the curve that they've always talked about, that is nowhere near in our future. We're still going up and up and up. Huh? And people still ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing. Let me continue with the greetings. Somebody says, been wearing 2 masks forever now. I'm used to not breathing properly right now. LOL. Yeah, we are transforming. We are transforming into another, like the ultimate human beings, where we can survive on less oxygen. You understand? But it's only for a short-ish period of time. COVID-19 will be gone Sometime. Sometime. We just don't know when. Lionel says, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to Juliet. Somebody says you might have to wear a mask when you're sleeping too. Good morning to Rosemary. Kadan says it's the end of times. Live for God. Here's another one. Lockdown works, but then again, Vincentians don't stay home. No, we don't. We don't at all. Let's see who's checking in on the WhatsApp here. Alvina is on the inside saying good morning. All right, remember you can send your voice notes too. Make them nice and short and brief. Listen, concerning the voice notes, right? Especially on a Friday morning. I keep saying the same thing over and over and over again, especially on a Friday morning. Monday to Thursday, we can get away with it. If there's something that you want to share, you want to perhaps raise a new topic, you want to get it off your chest, please make the voice note as concise as possible. We do not have all morning to play one voice note for 3 minutes. And you know the most hurtful thing about them is the same thing over and over and over. So I must sit down here during ads and listen to 3 minutes and then play it back. Keep the voice notes, if you are raising an issue, as concise as possible. We have listeners out there. All right? And we have to vet these voice notes first. The longer they are, the more challenging it is. That's why sometimes I just let them play. Okay? And I keep talking to the same person over and over and they just don't hear.
Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Jose. Only have a blessed morning this Friday morning.
Thank you, Alvina. Miss Kitty is on the inside. Good morning, Extreme Family. Happy Friday. Wishing you guys a blessed and safe weekend. Good morning, Gail. All right, birthday greetings going out to two grandchildren, Mikisha Durant. Celebrating tomorrow. Well, sending greetings tomorrow, no? Happy birthday in advance. And K-Max Nikki. Sunday. Denville says, have a great weekend, my good people. Good morning to Big Bad Shark as well. Good morning to Chuck T. Wow. Wow. Today is a really special day. Chuck T is on the inside. Good morning to Joyce Lynn. Good morning. What about wearing a mask and shield? Just asking. As opposed to double masking, I guess it could work. We've been told that the shield can work. So some persons have been wearing a mask and a shield. That is okay. That is quite okay. DeRoy says, I'm glad you mentioned things getting worse. Look at that headline. Oh, so amen. Oh, Lord. Good morning to Rose as well. Crystal, here's another one. People having positive results and catching vans to go home and quarantine. They're doing no contact tracing and take forever to go test the rest people in the home. Well, if that's the only way that you can go back home, then there's no other way around it. You either walk, take a taxi, or you put on a mask, you properly protect yourself, and you take a bus at a time where it's not that busy. It's a risk, but we were told by the officials that what you should do in that case. Ministry can't provide bus for everybody. You understand? It's now 13 minutes onto the 7 o'clock hour this morning here. Let us get some more responses in. Price for masks going up, Crystal, and the government doing nothing to help the poorer class. Oh, I see what's going on here. Y'all continue to bassa on the live. No problem there. I can just stay over here in my own corner. All right, so if you're just joining us, CMO says that right now things are getting worse. The number of positive cases are going up daily. We are on the exponential side of things, which means that the rate of increase of COVID-19 positive patients is ridiculously high. It's not going up by one or two. It is going up by the dozens. You understand? Because if you check it out, if you have one person who is positive, that one person might come in contact with 5 people. If those 5 people get or become positive, those 5 people will obviously be in contact with an extra 5 people. Do you see how it goes? Do you see how it works? Do you see why it's so important to protect yourself and stop studying people? You protect yourself. You understand? Do that. So they're advising right now to put on 2 face masks. Coincidentally though, last week in the House of Parliament, they set new protocols for those who were unvaccinated. You see the madness in all of this right now? They set new protocols for those who were unvaccinated or who refused to disclose their vaccination status. MPs, everybody who is in the House of Parliament. They set up a little booth. Fitz say how he ain't going over there because he ain't selling a lotto. They set up a booth and they said those who did not disclose or who are unvaccinated, you go in that booth over there, you speak from behind the booth, and you put on 2 masks whenever you have to speak. It should have been that way for everybody. Because now everybody is being advised to wear 2 masks, vaccinated and unvaccinated individuals. So whatever protocols are set for people should be the same for both vaccinated and unvaccinated. I wonder if they'll change it when they go back to Parliament when everything settles out. We'll see about that. Here's some other interesting news for you, trending overnight as well. Yeah, man, it's 10 to the hour 7. We're keeping track. SVG added to the UK's list of approved proof of vaccination countries. But here's what that means. It means that yes, we can travel to the UK. But here's the interesting thing about that. All right? Coming from SVG Health's Facebook page, a post made 15 hours ago, St. Vincent and the Grenadines has today, which was yesterday, Thursday, 7th October 2021, been added to the list of countries for which travelers fully vaccinated for at least, pay attention here, for at least 2 weeks with AstraZeneca, including Covishield, Pfizer, Moderna, or Johnson & Johnson are exempt from quarantine in the United Kingdom. This will take effect from Monday, 11th October 2021. Y'all notice they made no mention whatsoever of Sputnik. No mention whatsoever of the Cuban vaccine. The only ones where travelers can get exempted from the 2 weeks from the quarantine in the UK, sorry. AstraZeneca, including Covishield, because you know that there are more than one. Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. Sputnik is yet to be approved by the World Health Organization as a vaccine to go on the list. They told us that the way that it's manufactured is not in line with certain regulations. But you see, may I really believe that? I don't believe that that's the reason. I don't believe that that's the reason. Let's be honest. If at the end of the day, right, and scores of people have already taken the Sputnik vaccine, including myself, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. The efficacy of the Sputnik vaccine versus the AstraZeneca, Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson, same level. Pretty much the same level. The way that it works to help patients put up a better fighting chance against COVID-19. They all do the same thing at the end of the day. Check it out. They all do the same thing at the end of the day. However, it's taken them so long for them to approve Sputnik. I think it's politics. There was actually a story that we wanted to touch on earlier this week. We'll throw that out a little bit later. And you know what's really unfortunate about it? Is that we are all trying to fight COVID-19. Everybody. Even the anti-vaxxers. Because they're trying to fight and say that, one, it ain't real. They're trying to fight and say that the vaccines ain't working. All kind of conspiracy theories. The fact that so many people have died from COVID-19 and will die. You cannot go to certain places because you take something, or you cannot get exempted from quarantine because you took something that does the same work as those other things just because it's a different brand. Crazy, yeah? And everybody in the entire world suffering. Crazy, yeah? Is it because of money or is it because of politics? Crazy, yeah? A pandemic. In a pandemic, these are the things that we have to face. Different countries came up with vaccines. All of the countries got approval. Do you think that Russia, Sputnik came from Russia, do you think that Russia would jeopardize the health of their entire country just because? Do you think that they would go ahead and listen? This is craziness, and it's really, really sad at the end of the day. But that's just what I think. You might think differently. You can share your views on Facebook or the WhatsApp. All right, we have to take a break. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have to take a break right now. Remember, we've got your X News coming up as we head on up to the 7 o'clock hour. It's a Friday morning. It's a wet Friday morning. Oh, yes. Friday, October the 8th. A wonderful day indeed. I'll tell you why at the end of the shift. All right? Let's take in one from the DJ. DJ, who's it there? Yeah, man. This is his favorite day too, you know. We're going to come right back, all right? Thank you for joining us on the live on Facebook. We're going to come back on the live from about 7:30, all right? God's willing. God's willing.